Hello, this is Olivier in fine form as usual. This is the weekend of the 3rd of March, and I'm going to try and blab less because I blab too much, and give you some action points, real action points, okay? Things that need to be done, and things you can do, and go forward, and stop, moaning all day and having bad days, and try and give you an easier life with auto robots and advice, okay? So the first thing is here, I always start with this chart, which may look very messy to you, but to me, it's indicating what the market is doing, these kind of patterns, and it looks like a total mess. It is a bit of a mess, the market, but you can see here, if you draw a line down here, and if you draw a line down here, there is a kind of, obviously, we're down on the dollar, okay? That's fairly clear, but there is this what I call range trading going on. So this is very good for my robots, okay? And what I've done today is I'm going to show you exactly how the two robots work. I started a small account on Friday, real, because it's getting very messy with my different approaches. And, I'm a mad scientist. I like to try new things. I've got new neural going, a very wild signal that I could show you actually. This is my Black Money Fast Money Neuroscience Alpha, which has two neural systems coordinating my robots, four of them actually. The main one being BBSO and BBNN, the neural one. And I'm getting spectacular results for the first 4 weeks, but it's not for the faint of heart. It's still being funded, and because it's going well, and I think I'll put more money in it. Uh, but probably around now is where it needs to be. This is the signal, which is very impressive. 4.22 profit factor, 90% win. It's doing too many trades. I'm going to have to calm down the neurals because the MT5 doesn't like that. I hope they don't stop the signal if I do too many trades. So I'm used to it. I'll do that. But I also want to show you. I also want to show you. How do I do that? If I type on my signals. Yes, okay. I want to show you all my signals because, some of you guys think that, uh, you know, I'm doing signals and disappearing. I am not. This is a black box that was for 31 weeks, kind of ignored towards the end. Nobody said anything about it. So I thought I'd cash it in, and you can see proof here, 175% cashed in, all trades gone, everything cashed in, but it's still here. Now, this wouldn't be here if this had crashed. This would be showing zero, and it would be not a nice little graph that I could show you. This is a black box legend, which is kept private at the moment, running a particular setup. It's a little bit less, feisty than the black box, but over time, look at this. This is fine. This is not a very high risk signal. So this is using only my two robots and one order at a time, sort of FIFO compliant. Okay. So now that we've done that, let's go back to this account that I've set up. Okay, it's a balance of $365 dollars. And I wanted to show you this is what was left over Friday. This is only using BBSO and BBNN, okay? Nothing else. And I want to show you how steady this can be. I know it's only a few days, but well, it's one day actually, but this is how actually it works. I don't often do this because I find it very boring, but I guess that's what people want to see. So this is the only position left over, and this is the steady. Let me see here. You can see there you go. The steady day that we had. Okay. Now you can see that most of these trades, all of these trades were done by my robots, BBN Trend, the Renko module. Uh, all of these were done by my robot, and there was only one that is showing a €4 loss. Now it's like that guy showing that review. It's not possible, okay, to have a huge loss on my two robots. There are too many safety mechanisms. There are ATR stops in place. I mean, on a 0.01, which is the minimum, you can't lose more than €5, €6. So all this kind of review bullshit. And thank you very much for being ill-willed and not contacting me, pretending to be French when I have no French clients on MT4. Very nice of you. And I suggest people, if they have any problems with my EAs, to contact me, and I will fix any problems. I will probably make you a lot of money. So, best to do that, okay? Rather than just go out all ill world, because that makes me think it's an agenda, and I've had many over my life. I've been here 3 years, sold hundreds of robots. I know what they're doing. They don't have bugs, because the bugs have been ironed out when you have 11 versions of the black box BBSO, now called the BBSO Genuity model. I think most bugs are ironed out, and there is really nothing I can find right now to make it better to start with. Maybe the modules, but you know, we're not really into the modules anymore because we have the new BBNN Thinker, the one the I'll talk about again, but the BBN has a neural system, and it's like an Apple app. It chooses whether to range or trend, which is I've decided is the best things to do in the market. There's 75% of the time the market ranges, and 25% of the time it trends. So if you can have an automatic neural system that has learned for 5 years and decides times to range a trade, well, this is the system, and this is what you're getting in the BBNN. Now I'm showing here the BBSO, okay? This is a self-optimizing. Now there are many copies around, and let me show you what's really happening here. This is a self-optimizing. You can put it on any trade, okay? On any pair, it will come up with an optimization of points here to buy and sell, okay, which looks like a channel, but it's not exactly a channel. And because it's concerned only with what's going on right now, 2000 bars, it's not concerned with the past. And this is my theory. That's why it's always changing. It's got stealth exits, and your broker can't know what's going on. It's got some safety mechanisms so you don't take trades in the wrong times. Quite sophisticated ways of entering. It's actually quite fun putting it on close up and watching what it does when it reaches the. It's most copies and things like that are touch and go or cross a bar or something like that. Here it's doing quite something sophisticated because it's using two filters and deciding whether it's going to go in or not, whether there's enough momentum, etc. Here it probably sold because it looked like it was going well and probably bought back here. Here you're in a squeeze situation, so maybe some little ups and downs, and hopefully if you put on the breakout module, it might do a breakout. In any way, the BBNN would have caught that as a friend trade. Okay, here it is, the BBNN, and I don't often show that because I don't want to reveal too much info, so I'm going to kind of cut it here so it doesn't show a lot of stuff. But you can see that this is the BBNN GUI that I don't show very often. What's happening is, it decides time frames that it would trend, or time frames it would range. Okay, and right now I'm testing something, so it's showing some things up, but and it will draw reference points, but they don't really mean much to you. What this is actually doing is using a neural that has learned for 5 years when to trend or when to range. Basically, it's as simple as that. Now let me show you the interface, because this is the beauty. I wanted an Apple-like app Okay, for an extremely sophisticated computer, don't tell me it's complicated. And the real secret, I tell you, that's why, you give bad reviews if you don't follow my suggestions, if you don't write to me. If you're putting too many max orders here, it's not working very well at the moment. You need to put very low max orders, and then you're getting a steady, nice, a lot of little trades, and that look a little bit like my signals, like my fast money signals. See a lot of little trades, and here I've shown you that on a $300. Okay, let's get realistic here. On a $300 account, you're making about 39. You made $39 on Friday, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I mean, you can live off that, of course. Can't guarantee anything in the future. Can't guarantee what's going to happen. Could have an atomic bomb. These statistics would undoubtedly be warped if there was an atomic bomb tomorrow. But over time, past being a reference, you can, we're using BBN and BBSO together, get a fairly steady income if you follow my exact instructions, okay? With the usual that I can't guarantee the future. I'm not allowed to guarantee the future. I'm a Series 7 holder. I work for banks, and we can never guarantee anything. But, you know, just getting these two robots and putting it on, and all you have to do is put it on, and let me show you an optimization. Okay, let me show you. I'm getting here a black box up. This is another model I use for hedge funds. And let's put it on. There you go. You can see it optimizing at the top here. Okay. And it's going to optimize and decide trends, and it's going back about 2,000 bars. So you can tell that the optimization is being done there. Now on the newer scalper, I'll show you that. Okay, here we have a Euro trade, Euro chart, and this is the BBSO scalper. You can see it has these modules, the main module being the jewel, the trend module, the breakout module, and the volatility module. Now these cannot all be used at once because then you would lose, because they're all different aspects of the market, aren't they? I mean, ranging is not the same as trending. Breakout, this can save you, look, both spots are breakout. You have a module right here. And volatility is for news days. That could be like a news robot. But the jewel is the main black box module. That's why I'm always talking about that, because I've so trolled in the past because people put on all these things at once and decide to go wild. Now this has built-in MM. You really can't go wrong with it. It has a lot of safety circuit breakers, which I won't get into, but it's very difficult, of course, with the usual caveat. I haven't seen any instance when they can't blow up because of this program. Now look at this. You won't see it. The optimization is so fast compared to the last program I just showed you. There it is. It's there. It's done. Okay. Let me take out the grid. This is optimization in seconds. So you have all the modules are optimized. It's all there. The filters are in. It's ready to trade. That's all you have to do. This is okay. This is the default mode. Okay. Look how many things you have to enter. Nothing. You just put number of orders max you want, the module, true, true, or false, false, false. That's all you have to do. The number of lots per 1,000. Okay. And this looks complicated compared to my BBN. Again, I'll show you the BBNN. Here it is. There's the interface. Okay. Even simpler. The most sophisticated bot with a neuron system, self-learning, automatically trades, chooses times, chooses pairs, 13 pairs we've optimized over 5 years, has a self-learning system, and this is what all you have to do is put true, number of orders max. As I said, the secret to it now, which I shouldn't reveal, is to use a very low order max. That way you will be writing bad reviews, like putting 10, uh, you know, trend orders and 0 range orders. Yeah, you get a terrible graph. Yeah, you will. So if you want to get me, do it that way, right? Okay. But these are modules that could work 24 hours a day. You just put them on in the cloud, and I hope really take the time to look at these robots. Bye bye.